everyone. My name is Shobita Lakshmi Anakumpan Manivannan. My metric number is 17DHF21F2015. Today, I would like to discuss the role of tourism and hospitality, business impact, current trends, and future outlook of global tourism and hospitality organizations of Malaysian Association of Hotel. It means MAH. I would like to introduce my group members. Firstly, Shobita Lakshmi Manivannan. Second, Ainul Amina. Third, Madaneshwari. Fourth, Muhammad Izzad Daniel. We as a group, we would like to discuss about roles of tourism and hospitality business, impact, current trends and future outlook of global tourism and hospitality organizations. Firstly, I would like to tell about the history of Malaysian Association of Hotels (MAH). Malaysian Association of Hotel (MAH) was established in 1974. MAH has consulted in charge the hotel and tourism industry by integrating members of hotel throughout the Malaysian. MAH has over 1,000 members and the 13 chapter and participants with both and private sector and government agencies such as the Minister of Tourism. Recognized as a National Hotel Association, MAH is committed to the extraordinary standards of service quality encouraged by Malaysian and beyond. Industry of Nation MAH will act as the voice of the industry, working as one body, protect and promote, represent and advance the interests of its members. And then I would like to tell about Malaysian Association of Hotel MAH of the roles in tourism and hospitality business. MAH role in tourism business. MAH role into tourism business to build a high-skilled, innovative and disciplined workforce in tourism business. MAH also improving the efficiency of hotel industry, thus creating a more dynamic Malaysian hotels industry to make the business more effective and get more money to improve the tourism industry. MAH acts as the voice of the industry and serves as a body that promotes, protects, represents, and advances the interests of its members. MAH is the credible voice in influencing the growth of the hotel industry. MAH to be promote international, regional, and dynamic tourism in plan and organize project that will be in charge productively in the hotel industry. And then Malaysian Association of Hotel MAH of the roles in tourism and hospitality business. MAH role in hospitality business is the field of hospitality tourism is also becoming one of the essential components that must be present everywhere sector or service. MAH also manage the problem by guests giving good interaction and developing good relationship with customer are paramount. Hospitality industry to be provide satisfaction of customer interested in serving customer as well as profit earned by MAH. Hospitality industry to serve interaction are needed in shaping customer perception to manage marketing and hospitality more effectively. Last but not least, the conclusion of Malaysian Association of Hotel MAH of the rules in tourism and hospitality business. The role of MAH in hospitality and tourism industry are closely linked. Tourism should use hospitality in the profession of economy and service provided, can affect tourism certification and affect tourism arrival, for example, preparation and implementation of transport, accommodation, food. In this scope of MAH is hospitality and tourism business, which is in the tourism industry to get that result. Maximum and provide satisfaction to tourism, good service and hospitality from the implement are the surrounding community are high relevant. There are some references that I used to get information about MAH. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum dan salam sejahtera. My name is Ainul Aminah binti Ciomar. My number metric is 17-F21F2030. I want to discuss about current effect on Malaysian Hotel Association MAH before COVID-19. Tourist activities have a multiplier effect on the ecosystem of hotel businesses, tourist project, retail businesses, restaurant and transportation service. Tourist arrival increased steadily from 25.7 million in 2015 years to 26.1 million in 2019 years, with tourist expenditure revenue is increasing from RM 69 billion to RM 86 billion over the same period. A large number for tourists come from ASEAN countries, mainly Singapore, Indonesia and Thailand, include China, Korea, India, Taiwan, Australia and the United Kingdom. Okay, next. Current effect on Malaysian Hotel Association MAH after COVID-19. As many as 20% of the 1,200 hotels under Malaysian Hospitality Association MAH are facing action to close operation completely or postponed within 6 months following the COVID-19 pandemic. The occupancy rate for January 2021 years dropped significantly to 20% following the announcement of the implementation of PKP 2.0, where booking were also recorded nationwide. In fact, for every 2 weeks of PKP 2.0 implementation, the hotel industry is expected to suffer revenue loss of more than RM 300 million. Neighboring countries are not expected to face the same pressure as Malaysia. Thailand and Indonesia, which are tourist hotspots, were severely affected by pandemic, which forced business to close, rebuild up and mass layoffs.
A very good day to everyone. My name is Madhaniswari Narayana Pragar. My metric number is 17DHF21F2033. I am from class DHF on B. Today I would like to explain about future outlook for global and hospitality organization. Future outlook for global and hospitality industry organization in next 5 years. The next 5 years, future hospitality industry trends we must need to know. The world is undergoing a major shift in decision making and buying power, and it's changing the hospitality industry. The only way to see continued success is to prepare for these inevitable changes. So what's coming up in hospitality in next 5 years? We'll show you. Look for these 4 hospitality trends in the next 5 years. As the first is, millennials have spoken sustainability in the future for hotels. As of 2019, millennials have officially overtaken baby boomers in the US workforce. Their region will last well in 2034, at which point last well into 2034, at which point Gen Z will fully employable, peaking at around 78 million. So, as an industry, we can't ignore them, and now they are demanding that hotels go green. According to Diana Wade-Mitro, co-founder and CEO of Positive Luxuries, millennials are twice as likely to support brands with strong management and environmental and social issues, and expect brands not only manage their impact but communicate it. Let's look at a few facts about this generation. 55% of global travelers say that they are more determined than ever to choose sustainable accommodation than they were last year. But lack of appealing options make it difficult to put this into practice. Second, 87% of millennials believe that success of a business should be measured by its impact on the world. And millennials have a hard time trusting businesses. They used to think 61% of business in the world had a positive impact on society. Now, only a year later, only 55% of them do. And that number is projected to keep falling unless hospitality and other industries prove that they are interested in more than just the bottom line. The takeaway is, today hotel sales and catering professionals need to explain how they engage with millennials attendees on a few different levels. They are focusing on removing single-use plastic from their dining centers and restaurants, monitoring use of water, and sourcing foods from local farms. Experts also say to start construction ASAP if you haven't already. One more effective multi-purpose safe that promote health and wellness for a more holistic guest experience. This interior design upgrade take a while to complete but will surely be worth the payoff over the next 15 years so. The second on is hospitality professionals need to think globally. We often plan events locally, but the hospitality industry needs to start thinking internationally. The proof is in the pudding. Global hotel studies say the industry is expected to see a significant increase in the market needs for up and coming tourism destinations that previous generations of travelers hadn't even considered, like Central and South America and Canada. Demand of international travel is flourishing thanks to low unemployment rates and post-recession spending, forcing top airlines like American Airlines to add more direct flights routes to foreign countries. The airline added a direct flight from Newark to Cape Town this year, with plans to expand even further in the future. Economists say business in any industry just can't afford to ignore the effect of globalization, and that having both localized management teams and a centralized oversight hub will likely be the key to sustaining rapid international expansion in the coming years. The takeaway from this, events and meetings no longer have to be local. International venues are hungry for more group sales and attendees are more willing to travel than ever. Properties in major cities will start expanding their concepts overseas. Events that clung to first-tier cities like New York, LA, Berlin, and Hong Kong in the past are now cozying up to new markets. And the third is, old trades will become new inspiration. Airbnb now offer more than 4 million places for guests to stay, and recently announced an upcoming partnership with Century 21 that will officially place the travel giant into the real estate industry as a builder and seller of houses. In the past, hoteliers viewed companies like Airbnb as a threat, but things are changing to their benefits. Here, what's really happening? Pressure from Airbnb and other competitors has pushed hoteliers towards better practices, like adapting more creative and unique properties distinctly different from the traditional hotel experience. The success of Marriott's Moxie Hotel is a great example of what we have to look forward to in the coming years. As Airbnb continues to expand into hotels, hotels are expected to continue to expand into home sharing, which means more opportunities for profitability, especially when you consider the advantage of staying in affordable rentals that are regulated, owned by a corporate entity rather than the privately owned versions that are often hit or miss, or downright creepy all around. And 71% of survey participants in the UK say they believe that hotels are still a better value than Airbnb in terms of clean lines, advertise, authentic experience and local options. The takeaway is hoteliers have to face the fact that home sharing isn't going anywhere. But that's no cause for alarm. By working in tandem with hoteliers, service like Airbnb can actually provide more flexibility to your group sales strategy or depending on your location. Pave the way for your own better versions of their offering. The next 5 years will result in a more balanced distribution of business between a more leisure-focused Airbnb and hoteliers looking towards home sharing as an overflow strategy to satisfy group demand. And as they continue to move into the new marketplace, hoteliers will soon find the advantage of being able to do what Airbnb does only better. The last is demand is still growing and the peak is yet to come. Hoteliers are asking if demand will continue to increase. The answer is a surrounding yes. Be aggressive. Continue to move forward. We never had this demand from all directions, writes Jim Chu, Global Head of Development and Owner Relations, Hyatt Hotel Group, reporting a strong net growth of 13.6% in their recently published fourth quarter earnings for 2008. The Hyatt brand knows a thing or two about both longevity and rapid growth, and as experts researchers seem to agree with Jim Chu's statement, CBRE forecast consecutive growth for the US hotel industry through 2022. The hotel focus analyst at the American Lodging Investment Summit say we should expect to see decent growth in the hotel market in the coming years. Although economists predict the next significant economic slowdown, which will obviously have an effect on all industries, to take place in late 2020, the period will be relatively mild and brief, ending around 2022. While Deloitte reports some inevitable industry growing pains in the next couple of years, future hospitality trends are still overwhelmingly positive. Occupancy sits at a very healthy 74%, with average daily room rates at under $30. Hotels have already started reaping and benefits by reinvesting in construction and renovations as they continue to make themselves competitive for years to come. The takeaway from this lesson: in growing markets, how can hotels capture that growth? These current hotel industry trends are a great start. Check out the free guide to see how sales teams are optimizing revenue by focusing on higher value clients and bringing more predictive group sales. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum, nama saya Muhammad Izzat Daniel bin Zulkifli. Nombor kad matrik saya adalah 17 DHF 21F2061. Today I would like to explain about future outlook on tourism, MAH. Advances in digital technology have influenced the way people travel, causing tourism-related business to change the way they operate. Concerned and dedicated hoteliers to bring about a more dynamic hospitality industry that aimed at building a workforce of highly skilled, innovative and disciplined individuals. Okay, next is future outlook in hospitality. Future challenge like government requirement, competition among hoteliers and professionalization of hotel workers are to be faced by the hoteliers in order to stay competitive and retain profit in operating hotel business in Malaysia. Lastly, the conclusion is future outlook in hospitality is really helpful towards social economy and nation's economy itself. Better hospitality, better future and better future nation's investment. Next, what's happened to the hospitality before and after COVID hit is, if before it was in good terms of tourism response, then after COVID finance are declining and tourism to come travel are less. For the future outlook of tourism and hospitality is by way of developing an system as the manager or party concerned. We need to think about steps to raise the ranking of the system as an example of sales marketing to attract people to visit.